Hi, my name is Matt Bond, and I am one of the coaches at Menlo Atherton High School boys lacrosse team, and I also coach with the Menlo Atherton Youth Lacrosse Grizzlies team. I grew up on the East Coast. I went to Johns Hopkins. When I graduated from college, I immediately started coaching in the Baltimore area. So when I moved to California, there was not a lot of lacrosse going on, but I started coaching in the Orange County area. And after we started with the high school program, and then the year after we added a middle school program, and the year after that we added a youth program for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. And now the local high school down there is CIF champion, and it took about 10 years to build. And so now we moved to Northern California about 3 years ago, and have been coaching at Menlo Atherton High School.
Hi, I'm Katara Kahira. I'm a senior at MA. I play lacrosse. So yeah, when I started playing in Tomahawks, there used to be 5 or 6 club teams, kind of scattered in the kind of Bay Area. But now, just within, I guess, Redwood City, Palo Alto, Menlo Park, and Mountain View, there's within that region right there, there's already 5 or 6 club teams. And now in the Bay Area, there's 20 teams that are playing.
Hi, my name is Uphoff. I'm a senior on the lacrosse team, midfielder. The growth of lacrosse has really changed. I coach my little brother's team, the U11s, and I help out the U9s a little bit. And I see the growth even from there. There's literally, this past year, they had 3 teams, and they still had to cut more kids. At the high school level, we actually had to cut a few kids from the JV team and from the varsity program. And I expect the same thing for this year. We don't like to, but it's growing so fast, and we're going to keep so many kids on the team.
Stars spell out your name, like in a science fiction drama.
About 3 years ago, the Menlo Atherton Grizzlies Youth Lacrosse program started, and we've already seen some of those players move up into high school, and we've seen kids as young as 4 and 5 years old start to pick up the game. And what's going to happen is in a generation, these players that are 5 and 6 years old are going to grow up playing the game of lacrosse, and by the time they're in high school, there'll be so many kids playing lacrosse in high school that all of the top colleges and professional teams will be looking beyond the traditional hotbeds like Maryland and Connecticut and upstate New York. I believe they'll be looking at California. That's how quickly the sport has grown. That's how many kids at the youth level, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, you see them come out by the hundreds, and communities up and down the Bay Area, Southern California, Central California. I want to be around in 10 years when the 5-year-olds now are 15, 16, entering high school, and they've been playing lacrosse for 10 years. What that'll do to the talent level in the state of California, it's going to be unbelievable. So today's high school kids, high school players are really the trailblazers. They're leading the way, and it's the high school players now that the younger kids really, really look up to and admire and consider role models. And it'll be neat when the young kids are in high school. In 10 years, there'll be a whole other generation behind them that are going to be looking up to them and considering them heroes and role models. So it's an exciting time for lacrosse in America. It's an exciting time for lacrosse in California, and it's an incredible time for lacrosse in the Bay Area.